And that includes threats to police officers. So at this moment, you're going to be detained for a search under Section 47 of the Terrorism
Got to be
Act.
joking, man.
Yeah. That allows me to
I am
also have a
filming in
look at
public.
that allows me to also have a look at your camera as well. So I'll be taking that just to have a look. Okay.
Can you just be careful with it?
Of course I will.
Please,
I will.
don't snatch it out of my hand like that.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Liberty Lens, the channel that turns police encounters into accountability lessons. Today's clip comes from Detain, one of the best auditors in the UK. You'll find their channel link down in the description. Make sure to show them some love and support for their incredible work out there. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next breakdown. What starts as a calm filming session outside a police station turns into terrorism talk, identification issues, and a camera seizure threat. But the auditor stays calm, stands his ground, and schools them on their own policies. Let's jump straight into it, because this one gets heated fast.
Yeah. Hiya.
Just a couple. Just noticed that you were filming the police station.
Yeah, I've just been stopped. I've just been approached. Yeah, they didn't identify themselves. So can you identify yourself, please, officer?
I'm a police officer. I'm PC Craig from Lewisham Police Station.
And you showed
I'm sure you saw me inside the gates.
I didn't recognise you. Look at that.
Did you say you've already been stopped?
Yeah, just outside the main entrance there. There were three guys. I explained what I were doing, and then they quite happily walked off. So I'm just about to leave now and be on my way.
Okay, I didn't hear anyone put it up on the radio, that's all.
Yeah, they came out and then walked past me, then came back and started questioning me what I was doing and things like that. Wow, how many of you?
Have you got any identification?
I don't have any ID on me, no.
Okay, then. Did they take your details?
No, because I've no reason to give you my details. I'm doing nothing illegal. It's for my own personal journal. I like to film as a hobby and take photographs of any places of interest, including police.
On social media?
Sometimes, if it's any good. If not, I just keep it for my own personal journal, that's all. Okay. Can you identify yourself, please, officer?
How long have you been doing that?
Quite a few months now.
Oh, a few months?
Yeah.
So you do spare time, or?
Yeah. It's my favourite hobby, so I'll always carry on filming legally.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
If it's on social media, could you tell me what the link is or something so I can have a look?
No.
Why not?
Well, you can just type certain words in.
What just happened there is a low-level police encounter turning into a rights test. The officer opened with questions about filming police, while the auditor immediately reframed it around being approached, not identified, and wanting to leave. From there, control became the issue. Notice how both sides used selective engagement. The auditor gave just enough, hobby, journal, social media, but resisted compliance. The officer kept probing, even for the channel link. That shows how a casual chat can drift into intelligence gathering. Okay, controversial take here. Halfway engagement was worse than silence. Once he explained himself, refusing the next question just prolonged it. I know loads of you will disagree, but mixed signals create friction. Despite that debate, this is why legal knowledge matters. When you know the encounter is voluntary, you choose the level of engagement. I said halfway engagement prolonged it. Do you agree, or was the officer the problem? Full silence or brief cooperation, which works better? Defend your position below.
Do you understand what our suspicion is, sir?
Well, yeah, it's a police station, but I've just explained to two officers what I were doing. They quite gladly listened, and they went on the way. That was it, but they failed to identify themselves as well, so they were in plain clothes. They could have been anybody.
Yeah, we're on cars then.
Thank you.
Got my details. Cheers.
Yeah, thank you. But the other guys didn't. And it's within your code of practice, am I right?
Yeah.
And they said it wasn't, and they don't have to. Yeah. So I find that unprofessional, and being honest with you.
You filmed them, didn't you?
No, well, the female who came out approached me first. Yeah, I filmed her.
Okay.
But the male, he kept creeping up behind me. I was very, very uncomfortable. And he was literally as close as you are to this officer here.
You weren't sure if they're police officers,
And
you can have a look if you want. You can
No, it's fine, because I did see them walk out of the station, walk straight past me, whilst I was worried about that guy is there now, and then came back to me, failed to identify themselves, and then they walked off. And he was saying, I don't like to be filmed. Well, I didn't film him, And that's his reason for standing right behind me, because he didn't want to be on camera. And I'll tell you what he did as well. He pushed this part of my gimbal down without me realising he'd done it. So he's touched my private property.
Okay, sir, sorry to interrupt you. So at the moment, the terrorism threat level is at severe, and that includes threats to police officers. So at this moment, you're going to be detained for a search under Section 47 of the Terrorism
You've got to be
Act.
joking, man.
Yeah. That allows me to
I am
also
filming
have a
in
look at
public.
that allows me to also have a look at your camera as well. So I'll be taking that just to have a look. Okay.
Can you just be careful with it?
Of course I will. Of
Please,
course I will.
don't
promise
snatch
I
it out
won't-
of my hand like
I
that.
promise I won't
Right,
break
please
it.
don't break that, please. Right.
Right, are you able to give me any detail?
What just happened there is a routine filming encounter turning into a terrorism stop. The auditor complained that earlier officers failed to identify themselves, described one officer creeping up behind him and touching his gimbal, and then the conversation escalated into a threatened detention and camera search. Notice how the whole dynamic shifted once the auditor started detailing officer behavior. Instead of just defending the filming, he moved from suspect to complainant. The officers then had to justify themselves, not just question him. That changes the power balance fast. The officer was wrong on the legal threshold, but not wrong to be alert around a police station. In a high-threat climate, initial scrutiny is understandable. Despite that debate, this shows why legal knowledge matters. When police overstate powers, knowing the actual threshold protects your choices. I said vigilance was understandable, but the legal basis looked weak. Do you agree or disagree? Would you have gone full silence or given a brief explanation? Defend it below, and if you value this kind of honest breakdown, where we look at the law, the tactics, and the uncomfortable debates, then hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. There's a lot more to unpack, and you don't want to miss the next one.